so full of energy, Tony's arrival is remarkably low-key as he and his team maintain a state of mental focus, ready for the next 4 days.
Good morning.
That soon changes as he readies himself for the stage.
We have a large team that actually is a family on the road. We travel several places together. So we have about 45 of us that come together to events. And we have everyone from AV to Tony's security to his personal assistant. We have a team of our mentors, Master University mentors, as well as our platinum liaison and concierge that comes and travels with us, as well as the M3 Robbins Foundation. And a lot of just key players in production to help logistically put the event together, as well as marketing and our CEO, as well as the chairman, Tony Robbins himself.
And then, of course, once we're all prepped with our stage notes, and remember, there's a lot of stuff that goes on when we're on stage and we're working. There's been a lot of stuff that's been prepared for us to make sure that we hit our marks and say the right things and so on and so forth. And once that stuff's all done, we're ready and we're prepared to go. Then here's the journey to the stage, if you will. This is a long, lonely walk. I'm just kidding. It's actually an exciting walk because getting prepared to go on stage is very exciting because we get to meet you. And this little walk down here, you'll start to hear a little bit of noise because Tony is actually on stage right now, but I wanted to show you some of the stuff backstage. Look back here. This is behind the stage. We're behind there. Tony is out front actually working right now, but you see all the equipment down here and all the stuff. Over there in the corner, over there, you'll see these huge air conditioning vents because, believe it or not, working on stage, it gets really hot up there. Sometimes it's like 100 degrees up there. So we have an air conditioning unit that cools the place down. And, of course, there's another little room back here. And we'll take a peek outside and take a look. This is what we call backstage. You can hear Tony working. Little rooms back there. Here's a little green room here where we wait until it's time. We hear the cue and it's time to go on stage, get ourselves ready, get all pumped up, walk out here, backstage, and then up those stairs right there. And that's where the magic all happens.
A famous highlight of Unleash the Power Within is the Firewalk, held on the first evening. Preparation begins at least 24 hours earlier with the delivery of enough turf to fill your average lawn, a couple of tons of red oak hardwood, and the setup of a fire zone behind the entertainment centre. Naturally, a core part of the preparation is safety and training, but there is also a very solemn side, and we are fortunate for the first time ever to have been invited behind the scenes for the Firewalk blessing.
Meditate, pray to yourself, bless your loved ones, bless family and friends that may be in the room. At the end, I'll say, and all together we say, amen.
Let's light this candle.
Guys, thank you so much for letting us share what is a very special part of this whole weekend with the preparation of the Firewalk. Can you tell us a little bit more about it, the history of it, why Tony chooses to use the Firewalk with his clients?
I think it's something that most people feel day to day that they can't do, that they cannot do, and so it's something that they need to step up and do something. While they can do it safely and healthfully, day to day most people think it's something they can't accomplish.
I would agree with exactly what Hal says. You know, metaphorically, it's something that most people think that they can't do, and they actually can do it. And then I think once Tony has the leverage there that they're actually walking on fire, then the next question is, so if I can walk on fire, what else can I do? What else have I told myself that I can't do? So maybe I can have that great relationship, or maybe I can start my own business, or, you know, whatever it is for them, maybe to stop smoking or to get off drugs or alcohol or whatever it could be.
Now, this is a huge logistical exercise. What exactly is involved? What does it take to get literally thousands of people storming across hot coals in just a short space of time?
Well, it starts with this fantastic crew. It starts with logistically bringing in the sod and the wood, and then these wonderful volunteers who all come together to give their time. Many people who have walked on fire last year or in years past, and they want to give back and have that opportunity. So they're the ones that really make it happen.
What's involved? How much wood? How much turf? What does it actually take to enable people to experience such a phenomenal opportunity?
Well, tonight we have about 3,500 Australians, and so we came in with 5 cords of red oak. It's a hardwood, and it's very well seasoned. We'll have about 22 lanes, and we'll probably have somewhere in the area of about 250 crew members that'll help and make that happen. We have several firefighters who come and do this with us. We have a whole array of people, everybody from doctors and lawyers, and you know what we keep at the forefront of this whole thing is safety first, always. So you know, if there's ever a time where something would be compromised or somebody might get hurt or something like that, we stop right there and we find another way to do it, so to make sure everybody's safe. And we've literally walked how many?
Hundreds of thousands.
Hundreds of thousands of people,
over the years.
and you know, and we've. Right, you know, we're still 100%.
Right.
You know, so we plan to keep it that way.
Yeah.
And with that, this is the end of our backstage tour of Unleash the Power Within. As you can see, this is a mighty event that creates a powerful space for you to transform what you thought was impossible into what is possible. With this greater understanding, we invite you to experience the experience for yourself by joining us for the next event. Discover more by visiting empowernet.com.au. And now, all that's left to do is to return the building back to the way it was just 4 days ago.
Well, it's been a long but outstanding 4 days. It just seems like minutes ago since you joined us here on Thursday morning when we began the mammoth task of setting up the entertainment centre to create an absolutely outstanding weekend for everybody here at Unleash the Power Within. And it feels like in a heartbeat that's over. And as you can see behind me, everything is now gradually being taken down. The stage is being dismantled. Even behind me, the AV desk, which has been the hub of the creation of all this magic over the weekend, is finally being dismantled. And within a very short period of time now, the whole entertainment centre will be back to normal. Very different to all our participants, for who life will never be the same again.